Hello student, good morning. Today I am going to start exercise 3.3. In this exercise, we will study about bar graph and double bar graph. So students, we start exercise 3.3. Question number 1. Use the bar graph to answer the following questions. Which is the most popular pet? And B. How many children have dog as a pet? Student, you can see the bar graph and you can observe that the bar graph representing cats is the tallest. So cat is the most popular pet and the number of children having dog as a pet are 8. Okay? Now question number 2. Read the bar graph which shows the number of books sold by a bookstore during 5 consecutive years and answer the following questions. The students, you can see the bar graph. In 1989, 170 books were sold, and in 1990, 475 books were sold, and in 1992, 225 books were sold. Okay. About how many books were sold in 1989, 1990, 92? To 175, 475, and 225 books. Okay. Now, second, in which year were about 475 books sold and about 225 books sold? So, from the graph, it can be concluded that 475 books were sold in the year 1990 and 225 books were sold in the year 1992. Okay? Now, third, in which year were fewer than 250 books sold? Answer is in 1989 and 1992. Okay. Now, fourth, can you explain how you would estimate the number of books sold in 1989? From the graph, it can be concluded that the number of books sold in the year 1989 is about 1 and 3/4 part of 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 100. Okay, 1 centimeter is equal to 100 books. Okay, so about 175 books were sold in the year 1989. Okay, because 1 centimeter is equal to 100 books, so 1 and 3 upon 4 is equal to 7 upon 4. 7 upon 4 into 100 is equal to 7 into 25 is equal to 175 books. Okay student. Now question number 3rd. Number of children in 6 different classes are given below. Represent the data bar graph. To construct a bar graph for the given data, we have to take a graph paper and draw two lines perpendicular to each other and call them horizontal and vertical axis, means y-axis and x-axis. Then choose a suitable scale to determine the height of the rectangle or bars. Okay, then mark the height on the vertical axis. We have a table given the classes and their strength. Okay, so class 5th 135 students, class 6 120 students, class 7 95 students, class 8 100 students, class 9 90 students, and class 10 80 students. And how would you choose a scale? B. Answer the following questions. First, which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum? Second, find the ratio of students of class 6 to the students of class 8. Okay, now we choose a suitable scale to determine the height of the bars according to the space available for the graph. There we choose a scale 1 centimeter is equal to 10 children, because we can represent a more clear difference between the number of students of class 7th and that of class 9th by this scale. Now we draw the bars and write the number of children represented by it. Since the bar representing the number of children for class 5th is the tallest, there are maximum number of children in class 5th. Similarly, since the bar representing the number of children for class 10th is the smallest, there are minimum number of children in class 10th. So, which class has the maximum number of children? So, class 5th. And which class has the minimum number of children? Class 10th. So, class 5th 135 children and class 10th only 80 children. Now, ratio of student of class 6 to the student of class 8. Strength of class 6 is 120 and strength of class 8 is 100. Okay, so 120 upon 100 is equal to 6 upon 5 or 6 ratio 5. So ratio of student of class 6 to the student of class 8 is 6 ratio 5. Now question number 4. The performance of a student in first term and second term is given. Draw a bar graph choosing appropriate scale and answer the following. Okay. Marks obtained by the students in first term. English 67, Hindi 72, Maths 88, Science 81 and Social Science 73. And in second term, English 70, Hindi 65, Maths 95, Science 85 and Social Science 75. Now give the answer. In which subject has the child improved his performance the most? Second, in which subject is the improvement the least? And third, has the performance gone down in any subject? Now, we choose a suitable scale to determine the height of the bars. Scale 1 cm is equal to 10 mass. We draw the bars and write the mass in y-axis and name of the subject in x-axis. Yellow color represent the mass of first term and green color represent the mass of second terms. From the bar graph, we observe that the child has improved his performance the most in maths and the improvement was the least in social science, and also observe that the performance in Hindi has gone down. So answer first is the child improved the most in maths, the least improvement in social science and performance in Hindi has gone down. Now question number 5. Consider this data collected from a survey of a colony. Data is about how many people like to watch their favorite sports and how many like to participate in it. To watching cricket 1240, basketball 470, swimming 510, hockey 430, athletics 250. Participating in cricket 620, basketball 320, swimming 320, hockey 250 and athletics 105. Now we have to give the answer. Draw a double bar graph choosing an appropriate scale. What do you infer from the bar graph? Second, which sports is most popular? And third, which is most preferred watching or participating in sports? Now, taking scale 1 centimeter is equal to 100 people. We draw the bars and write the number of people in y-axis and number of sports in x-axis. Light brown color represent watching and dark brown represent participating in sports. The double bar graph represents the number of people who like watching and participating in different sports. It can be observed that most of the people like watching and participating in cricket, while the least number of people like watching and participating athletics. From the bar graph, it can be observed that the bar represented the number of people who like watching and participating in cricket is the tallest among all the bars. So cricket is the most popular game. And the bar representing watching sports are longer than the bars representing participating in sports. Hence, watching different types of sports is more preferred than participating in the sports. Now, answer of the questions. The double bar graph represents the number of people who like watching and participating in different sports. It can be concluded that most of the people like watching and participating in cricket, while the least number of people like watching and participating athletics. And question number second, which sports is most popular? Cricket is the most popular game. And third, which is most preferred, watching or participating in sport? So watching is more preferred than participating in sports. Now question number 6. Take the data giving the minimum and maximum temperature of various cities, plot a double bar graph using the data. The maximum and minimum temperature of city is given on the table. From the table, we draw a double bar graph taking scale 1 centimeter is equal to 10 degree centigrade. Brown color represent maximum temperature and blue color minimum temperature. We write temperature in y-axis and name of cities in x-axis. From the graph, we observe that Jammu has the largest difference in its minimum and maximum temperature. We also observe that the hottest city is Jammu and coldest city is Bangalore. From the graph, it can be concluded that the city which has the least difference between its minimum and maximum temperature is Mumbai. Okay, now answer first is Jammu has the largest difference in its minimum and maximum temperature. Answer 2, hottest city is Jammu and coldest city is Bangalore. And answer third, Bangalore and Jaipur and Bangalore and Ahmedabad, because for Bangalore the maximum temperature was 28 degrees centigrade while minimum temperature of both cities Ahmedabad and Jaipur was 29 degrees centigrade. And last answer fourth is Mumbai. Okay students, in my next lecture we will study chance and probability. Have a nice day.